Your brain is the most amazing part of your body. It controls your thought, memory, vision, breathing, and so much more. But don't take your brain health for granted. Did you know that your brain power decreases over time? That's right. So it's a good thing there's lots of easy things you can do to keep your brain healthy. These vary from meditation or sleep to exercise or Sudoku. But there's another simple thing you can change, and it's something that you control every day: your diet. In fact, boosting your brain power can come down to something as little as what you drink. Coffee versus tea is a battle that's been up for debate for as long as time can tell. You may see coffee as the perfect way to jumpstart your morning, and tea is a fantastic relaxation remedy. But when it comes to brain health, is one of these tasty beverages better than the other? This video is going to explore the energy-boosting properties of these two drinks. But that's not all. In this video, you're going to find out if your favorite hot drink is giving you harmful side effects. Also, stay tuned to find out how you can get a free gift. So let's get started by telling you a little bit about the first drink on our list. Give it up for coffee. Coffee is one of the most common drinks used to boost energy levels. In fact, over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily around the world. But is it beneficial for boosting your brain power? First of all, what is coffee? Coffee is a brewed drink made from special beans. These beans are the seeds of berries from certain Coffea species. Coffee originated in Eastern Africa in a country called Ethiopia. It can be served hot or cold and with or without milk. So why does coffee give you a boost of energy? This is because it contains the stimulant caffeine. Caffeine is a natural stimulant which works by stimulating your brain and nervous system. This helps you stay alert and prevents fatigue. As well as this, caffeine can help to boost brain power. In fact, caffeine may increase resting brain entropy. This describes the number of neutral states that a brain can access and is vital to brain function. According to Scientific Reports Journal, higher brain entropy means your brain may have a higher capacity with information processing. Caffeine helps your brain to release many different types of neurotransmitters like noradrenaline, dopamine, and serotonin. Noradrenaline is a hormone which helps with your sleep-wake cycle. It increases things like your attention, memory, and focus. Dopamine is often called a feel-good hormone. It interacts with the pleasure and reward center of your brain. Also, it helps with your brain's control of movement. It does this by enabling neurons to communicate in your brain. In diseases such as Parkinson's, your body makes less dopamine, and this imbalance results in physical symptoms. Caffeine also contains serotonin, which helps to regulate your mood and anxiety. Low levels of serotonin may cause mental issues like depression, but as well as this, high levels of this hormone may have negative effects on your body, such as decreased arousal. Alongside stimulating your brain, caffeine also has other effects which give you a surge of energy. Caffeine blocks the receptors for a chemical called adenosine. This organic compound stops the release of brain chemicals that produce excitement, meaning blocking the release of adenosine may result in higher levels of excitement. This gives you more energy and may improve mental performance. According to Nutrition Bulletin Journal, caffeine may improve lots of different aspects such as your mood, reaction time, attention, and learning. Also, the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming coffee may increase brain function. But coffee also comes with some harmful side effects. Over time, you may develop a tolerance to caffeine, meaning you'll have to consume more coffee to get its positive effects. This may become a bad thing. According to the FDA, healthy adults should only have 4 cups of coffee each day at the most. If you have more than this, you might get some dangerous side effects. These include dizziness, headaches, insomnia, high blood pressure, abnormal heartbeat, or heart disease. Coffee might be affecting you in other ways as well. You may want to speak with your doctor about how much coffee you're allowed if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, taking medications, or have an underlying medical condition. These conditions may make the side effects of coffee worse. Did you know that coffee may increase levels of anxiety? This is because of the stimulant caffeine, which we talked about earlier. The effects that caffeine has on your body is like what you experience when you get scared. This means that coffee prompts your fight or flight response, which may trigger an anxiety attack. Another side effect that comes with coffee is that it might cause dehydration. We know what you're thinking. How can coffee make you dehydrated when it has such a high quantity of water? Well, caffeine is a mild diuretic. This means it makes your kidneys flush extra sodium and water from your body through urine, meaning you'll be going to the bathroom more frequently and so losing a lot of water. But this side effect doesn't happen unless you drink at least 5 cups of coffee in a day, which is a lot. So we've looked at how coffee boosts brain power and the negative side effects that may come alongside this. Now it's tea time. Tea is an aromatic drink which is made by pouring boiling water over tea leaves. Did you know, after water, tea is the most widely consumed drink in the world? There are many different types of tea, but there are 5 main groups. These are white, green, oolong, black, and pu'er. Most teas contain caffeine, which is the stimulant found in coffee. But what about if you're looking for a caffeine-free beverage? Well, you've come to the right place. Herbal teas naturally don't contain any caffeine. Herbal teas are ones like chamomile, ginger, and peppermint. So how come only some teas have caffeine? That's because they aren't made from the Camellia sinensis plant like most teas are. Instead, herbal teas are made from dried flowers, leaves, seeds, or roots, which are all caffeine-free. Now, what makes tea special for boosting brain power? The 5 main groups of tea contain another secret ingredient, as well as caffeine. They also contain something called L-theanine. This is an amino acid which is naturally found in the Camellia sinensis plant, which is the plant most teas are made of. L-theanine helps to increase levels of neurotransmitters in your brain, like serotonin and dopamine. These compounds help to regulate lots of things like your emotions, mood, concentration, alertness, sleep, appetite, energy, and other cognitive skills. According to Nutrients Journal, L-theanine may help decrease levels of stress and anxiety. This is because it works to decrease the chemicals in your brain that make you excited. In doing this, it lowers anxiety and makes you feel calm. It also may lower stress-related blood pressure and your heart rate. Tea may also improve your memory. Green and black tea stop the activity of certain enzymes in your brain. These enzymes are ones that help control your memory and are also associated with the development of Alzheimer's disease. Both green and black tea inhibit the activity of an enzyme called acetylcholinesterase. This long name can be shortened down to ACHE. ACHE breaks down a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine. Enough of the long scientific words. What does this mean for your brain, health, and memory? Acetylcholine is essential for your memory and learning. People with Alzheimer's have lower levels of this neurotransmitter. This means that when green and black tea stop the activity of ACHE, it also stops the decrease of this neurotransmitter. These enzyme stopping effects last for longer when drinking green tea over black. In fact, a study by Newcastle University found that green tea inhibits the effect for a week, while the effects of black tea only lasted for a day. Like coffee, tea also comes with some nasty side effects. Did you know that drinking too much tea may mean your body isn't able to absorb iron? This is because tea is rich in a type of compounds called tannins. These compounds can cling onto the iron that comes in some foods, like spinach, meaning it's not able to be absorbed in your digestive system. This is also known as bioavailability. If low iron levels are something you're worried about, try to make sure you drink tea between meals instead of alongside them. Have you ever wondered what gives tea its bitter, dry taste? Well, this is because of the tannins in it. These may also cause nausea, as it might irritate your digestive tissues. Something else that may give you side effects that's found in tea is caffeine. Caffeinated tea may cause symptoms such as anxiety, insomnia, heartburn, and caffeine dependence. But like we've said, not all teas have caffeine. Herbal teas are a delicious decaffeinated tea option. While they don't contain the incredible L-theanine, herbal teas offer lots of other amazing properties. These teas help with things like sleep patterns, your digestive system, and strengthen your immune system. Both caffeinated and decaffeinated teas are packed with incredible properties. Tea is most commonly served hot, but can also be had cold as an iced tea. And now it's time for the showdown. Who takes the cake when it comes to boosting brain power? coffee or tea? Let's find out. Both coffee and tea have some amazing qualities. While coffee may cause side effects such as heart failure, increased heart rate, and high blood pressure, a study by Regulatory Toxicology Journal shows that moderate coffee drinking is safe. Coffee and tea both have properties which protect you against many conditions, such as heart disease and cancer. The high levels of caffeine in coffee help to reduce the risk of Parkinson's disease and diabetes, while the compounds in tea help to protect your body against arthritis, Alzheimer's, and kidney stones. Coffee contains more caffeine than tea, which will help give you a quick boost of energy, but this high dose of caffeine may cause stress, anxiety, or insomnia. Also, these high levels of caffeine may cause an addiction or a caffeine dependency. Compared to this, tea helps to keep you alert while calming your senses. Coffee is able to improve your mood, reaction time, attention, and learning. This is because of the amazing stimulant we've talked so much about, caffeine. But like we've talked about, most teas also contain caffeine. The caffeine and L-theanine in tea increase levels of alertness and focus, and levels of serotonin and dopamine. So what about the herbal teas that are free of L-theanine? How do these square up against coffee? Well, even with the lack of L-theanine, herbal teas have some amazing benefits. They are naturally decaffeinated, meaning they don't come with all the potential nasty side effects of caffeine. Also, many herbal teas provide some great health benefits that coffee doesn't have. While drinking coffee may increase your risk of a stroke, herbal teas decrease this chance. Some herbal teas help to improve the elasticity of your arteries. This is very important when it comes to heart conditions. Stiffness in your arteries is a risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and mental decline. So not only can herbal teas fight against heart conditions, but they also keep your brain healthy. This is because many herbal teas contain compounds that help stimulate special neurotransmitters. These help boost your energy and alertness while improving your memory. We can see a clear winner in the coffee versus tea showdown, and it's tea that comes out on top. Tea contains many of the amazing effects of coffee and more. So if you're desperate for your morning caffeine boost, try a cup of tea instead of a coffee. It's packed with many of the same energy-boosting effects and so many more benefits to help improve your brain health. Tea is a fantastic, healthy substitute for a cup of coffee, and it's just as delicious. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we hope you've learned something. But before you go, we've got a gift for you. We'd love to offer you our free book, Brain Food Secrets: The 15 Worst and Best Foods for Your Brain. Here we'll reveal everyday foods that can harm your brain and raise your risk of mental disorders. Also, you'll discover which ones enhance mental focus, boost mood, ease depression, and much more. If you want to see more of our videos, like this video and subscribe to our channel. From us here at Brain Health Smarts, we hope you have a happy and healthy day.